So, hi, dear Sagittarius. Very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 11th of January 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, honey, this is not your story. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, links are given below in the description box. So, let's start. आजकल तेरे मेरे प्यार के चर्चे हर जुबान पर अच्छा सबको मालूम है और सबको खबर हो गई तो क्या तो क्या Saji, let's start. Overall energy for you guys. हमने तो प्यार में ऐसा काम कर दिया. We have the Sun card, Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. You guys are very, very clear about a partnership or collaboration, along with the chaos and the drama and the conflict and the bullshit that it comes with. You guys are fully aware of that, right? Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles, but still somehow you guys feel like you guys will be able to manage it. Especially if it is a marriage, especially if it is a committed, serious relationship or already a marriage kind of a deal. If not, you guys are fully aware of a particular person or a situation that this situation makes me happy. But at the same time, the drama that they enter with in your life is something that bothers you a lot. That is some kind of topic of concern for you guys in this dynamics. Okay, so there is a thing that makes you happy, but it comes with a lot of conflict and chaos too. Drama enters in your life the moment this energy enters in your energy field. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. The Hanged Man. This person is feeling stuck on this situation, although they're trying their best to be in the surrender mode and try to see things from a totally different perspective, understand your point of view also. But this person is feeling stuck. Okay. They're feeling like the world has gone upside down. Let's clarify the Hanged Man here. We have Two of Cups, King of Cups, Strength card. They are full of love. They still have a lot of love for you. They still care for you. But they feel like they are blocked by circumstances. They are blocked by the divine. They are blocked by your different kind of thinking. You know, both of you have different point of view, different perspective towards life. So this person is full of love, but they are feeling blocked and stuck in this dynamics. For whatever reason, you know better than me. Okay. So they are stuck, they are in love, but they don't know what to do about it. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Sagittarius? Ace of Wands. So from your side, you feel like having a brand new beginning in this area of your life. Maybe you are leaving something or someone behind and approaching a totally new person, totally new energy. But you are feeling quite passionate, quite excited about start or restart in this chapter of your life. Let's clarify this, Ace of Wands. We have the Moon card, the King of Wands, and the Chariot. Yes, you guys are like, enough of this bullshit of fear, insecurity, anxiety. You feel like facing this area of your life head on. You feel like wearing your heart on your sleeves and keep moving forward in a particular direction. For most of you, it's a new person, new energy that you're very, very attracted and infatuated to. For some of you, it could be the idea of being with the same person, restarting a chapter with the same person, but you're very, very excited and you feel like you should take the risk of going in that direction, and you should not think too much about the negative points of the situation. Okay, you should not focus on the negatives. You should face the fears head on, and you should just do it. Okay, it's like Nike, just do it. Okay, you feel excited, you feel very powerful. Okay, but reckless at the same time. And you know it, right? You're feeling excited, passionate, impulsive, and at the same time reckless, but very determined. Wow, this is a mixture of a lot of things. And it's like you're calling it, let's face the fear head on. Let's see what is going to happen. I'm ready to face the consequences. Okay, good for you. This is how you fall in love. Reckless, passionate. Hmm? Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Sagis? Knight of Cups. This person wants to come forward towards you with some kind of message, communication, apology if they fucked up or messed up, and or some kind of peaceful solution to the problem that you guys are facing in this direction. But this person wants to come towards you with an open heart, with love and compassion. Okay, let's clarify the Knight of Cups. Even though they are not emotionally that much grounded or mature, but they want to come forward towards you with some kind of offer. This is their intention. Okay, let's clarify the Knight of Cups here. We have the Two of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. This person wants to wait for the time when they will be able to actually do something about this situation, actually take the action in this direction, until unless they are not going to feel like this is the right time to go ahead, or this is the green signal from Sagittarius' side. They don't want to budge in. Okay, they don't want to enter in your energy field until unless they are sure that they should, whatever their criteria is. It's mostly, the criteria mostly here is to like get the green signal, green light from your side so that they can enter in your space. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Sagis? Star, from your side, you just want to remain optimistic and positive and open to the idea of receiving what's best for you or what's meant for you actually in this field, in this department of your life. Let's clarify the star here, honey, as your intentions. We have the Four of Wands, Hanged Man, Four of Cups. Yes, you want to remain optimistic and open to the idea of having your happily ever after, having a committed relationship, maybe marriage or something long term. But before that, you want to see everything from a different perspective. Sorry. You want to understand all the lessons and the blessings that you have got from all the disappointments that you have faced in this department of your life. And that's actually a very good thing to do. When we keep all the lessons and blessings in our mind and we keep moving forward accordingly, things become much more easier to deal with. Things become much more, yeah, peaceful and clear, right? This is what you want. Okay, you are open to healing, you are open to a beautiful long term committed relationship, and before that you want to integrate all the lessons and the blessings that you have got from all the disappointments that you have faced in this area of your life. Awesome, good for you. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 11th of January 2026, Sagittarius. Nine of Cups. It's like your heart chakra opening up like wide open, okay? And you guys being ready for some kind of wish fulfillment to show up in your 3D world. Awesome. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups here. We have the Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, it's like you guys are holding on to coming together, coming back together, collaboration or partnership for your dear life. It's your wish fulfillment to have some kind of specific person, their collaboration, their partnership with you, coming together with you, and you guys are holding on to this wish fulfillment of yours, and you are letting the divine do its job. You guys are going to wait for the tables to turn in your favor so that you guys can have this wish fulfillment of yours that you guys are continuously dreaming about. Now, for most of you, it's related to a new person, new energy that you're very, very attracted to, and or a specific kind of person or specific kind of energy that you're very, very excited about, if not a literal new person. But for very less of you, very a few of you, you guys are still hoping and holding for a past person, past energy to come back in your life in a fresh way. Okay, it's like you guys are daydreaming about it. It's like you guys are getting butterflies in your stomachs whenever you guys are thinking about it. But by the end of this week, you guys are going to feel quite hopeful and positive that it's just a matter of divine timing. Everything is going to be fine and you will be able to get your wish fulfilled. But the problem here is that you are sticking to this wish of yours very, very stubbornly. Like you are kind of not able to detach from the results, and that's why it's a little bit more delayed and difficult to get. It's becoming, right? That's the first law of attraction. You have to detach in a healthy way in order to get your manifestation come to fruition. Everything is a manifestation in this life, right? So this is the outcome. You daydreaming about it all the time, you waiting for the divine to help you, but attaching too much to the outcome, that can create a little bit of disappointment, honey. Take care of this. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, Sagittarius. Three of Swords, Tower, and the Judgment. It's time for you to release all the heartbreaks, all the painful experiences, painful memories that you have gone through in this lifetime regarding your romantic love and relationship area. Making peace with your past life, whatever happened till this point of time. I don't care what happened to you, Sagittarius, to be honest with you. But until unless you guys are going to make complete peace with the mess, with the heartbreaks, with the betrayals, with the pains that you have gone through till this point of your life, you guys will not be able to enjoy the kind of relationship that you're super, super, super excited about. Because until unless we heal the pain properly, we release the pain properly from our previous experiences, we don't open the door properly for the new ones, and we always project our fears, our pains, our experiences on the new connections, new bonds that we form before properly healing ourselves, right? That's why it's very, very important for to make peace with the past and understand that past is gone. It doesn't mean that that thing is going to happen with you again and again and again. It will, until unless you are going to convince your subconscious that the past is gone, I got my lessons, and I'm not going to repeat that again. You will not be able to enjoy the kind of relationship that you deserve, Sagittarius. I hope you're getting my point. I'm very, very clear and precise here about what I'm saying to you guys. Okay, that's the deal here. Making peace with the past is very, very important. Nobody can erase the past, but we can make peace with the past. That's very important to know. Okay, my love. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular area of your life, this relationship area of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. Please keep that in mind, honey. If it does, good. If it doesn't, leave this portion and just chill. Okay, I'm going to give it 10 to 15 seconds. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So now you can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 to 15 seconds, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is go, the time is right. We got the same answer for Scorpio as well. Go, the time is right. When you receive this card, it is encouraging you to take action now. There is no time like the present. Seize the moment. Okay, go for whatever you are looking for. Okay, just go. Green signal. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.